capture this ankle of his. A couple little important details that really make this work. As I come through, I'm pulling this in, I'm bringing this over, I'm locking this up. I want as much fold on this foot as possible as soon as my hands touch each other. So I don't want to just go, okay, 1, 2, got it, I'm in a toe-hold position. This is a real big difference, and you guys, it's even harder to see for you, it's much easier to feel for him. The difference between this, which is where I am now, and being a little bit tighter. A little bit of wrist muscle, and for you guys, it's like, same thing. But for him, it's the difference of, there's no way that would ever submit me, and holy jeez, I'm about to tap already. So there's a really, really big difference in snugness. So as I get here, before I lock wrist to wrist, I make sure this banana bend happens. Now I lock, and I roll my wrists and pull them into me. So this banana bend has to happen first. If you're ever up against somebody bigger and stronger, you can't hope to be able to overpower their leg with your arms. Because here's arms. Because the fact of the matter is,
arms.
Here, Coldcone's counter is going to be to stomp his leg. So if I'm here and I'm going for this move and he kicks his leg straight out, I can't finish him. There's other things I could go into, but he stomps and he's free of it, generally speaking. However, if I'm here and I have a weak grip on it, he can stomp it. But if I have his toes folded and I lock, now if he stomps, he's going to be,
It's like, here, break my leg for me.
So I always like to think about jiu-jitsu in terms of what would work against anybody. Not what would work against a guy who maybe doesn't know leg locks and is smaller than you or your own size, but what would work no matter how athletic, no matter how big, no matter how strong. So I want to use as many little factors as possible. Here, folding, lock, I pull everything into my chest. Now, I use the analogy of a ship wheel, and Nate uses this one because I use it. But I pull my elbow on this side up and in, so I bring his heel towards me, and then I fold his toes under towards his own elbow. So it's important I don't shot put his leg like this, because that's not really creating any more pressure. It's bringing his heel up towards me and folding that toe down at the same time. That's what really gets the pressure. So two things we're going to focus on now, as I get my setup, are going to be, I switch over, I get that bend before I lock. Now he's already on the verge of tapping, at which point I need to focus on the ship wheel. The heel comes in as the toes come under. And at the same time, this whole circular motion is moving in the direction of his elbow. So heel up, toes under, and I move it towards him. Boom, tap. Right, you might even feel it in the knee a little bit, but we're going to be nice and easy on this one. So, thank you very much, Coach.